What's up, Paladins fans? And with the Phase 1 games all in the books, let's take a look at where everyone landed in the bracket here at the MSI. Representing North America Xbox and also coming off of a World Championship, Elevate continued its reign throughout split number 1. Dropping 0 maps the entire split, the controlling nature backed by an offensively explosive lineup proved to be way too much for their entire region. Your second EU team is Sour Team. They also bring a good bit of ex-PPL talent to this MSI, even some PPL play from this very split. This roster is filled with veterans, many of which feel as if their true potential hasn't yet been seen. Serini, Jopi, Perdo, Sheepa, and Ninu are a threat to be sure. Representing EU PS4, the tried and true Flashpoint returns to LAN. After only dropping 2 maps the entire split, Prosper, Skeppy, and the rest of the squad remain dominant. Anchored by some of the best in the world, this roster looks to put its highly potent offensive playstyle to the test and come out on top. Your first place North American minor league team is Sanguine. They bolster a 10-2 record and a 23 map plus minus coming into MSI. The lineup of Baller Steve, Edgem, Flame Effects, Jalen Sanity, and Neo gives opponents too many ways to look and too many threats to lock down. Riding a convincing 3-0 finish into LAN, Sanguine could make some waves. Hailing from European Xbox, Cyclone has one of the scariest 1-2 stacks in Paladins esports. Slopodopoulos, Kings, Welsh, Fanatics, and Smutney went an impressive 12-0 while only dropping 4 maps the entire split. Look for this European Xbox squad to make a splash at MSI. Also coming from North America, Hype Unit finished with an impressive 10-2 record in a very competitive region, good for second in NA. This Canadian and American squad hit their stride towards the end of the split and are riding momentum backed by the legs of Poison and Stigma. North America PlayStation 4 was the most contested region in the PCL this split, and it all came down to the final week where Nemesis took the crown. A team filled with veteran talent that found its footing after a split of roster swaps, Jeff the Raccoon and the rest of the boys take aim at MSI. Moving over to Europe, one of the most convincing minor league teams comes in the form of Penta. A team with some great ex-PPL talent with experience at the highest level. All eyes need to be on Simsalute to continue his tear come MSI. Well, that does it for play-ins, where the top 2 teams from this bracket will go on to face the top 6 seeds, the powerhouse teams from the PPL. Historically a third-place team, NIP is now having one of the hottest splits in team history. Alex, Bird, Bittner, Bonker, and Diggy Dog look to turn an electric split into a LAN victory. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, a perennial LAN contender arrives in the form of SSG. Looking to crack a finals and lift a trophy, this squad hopes to come out on top. In a league of slow starts, none were slower than that of Kanga. After some statement wins down the stretch, the Ruse showed that they're a force to be reckoned with. A team filled with international talent, Kanga takes aim at the crown. Na'Vi has one of the most historic, long-standing rosters in Paladins history, with a championship ring on the hands of all 5 players. Na'Vi look to prove to the world that first place runs in their blood. After a bumpy start to the split, your reigning world champs in Envy look to prove that they are still on top. Stopping the undefeated streak of NIP proved that the boys in blue have what it takes to beat the best. Don't let a week 13 loss fool you. Stacked with international veterans who are no strangers to the world stage, Virtus Pro have shown that they can go toe-to-toe with the best. Well, that does it for your brackets. We have some really exciting matchups on the slate, and I cannot wait to see how it all plays out. We will start our MSI on June 30th, and we will crown our champion on July 3rd. Broadcast will be every day at 11 a.m. here at mixer.com/paladinsgame. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the MSI.